now cause they miss you. Try to diss you. That's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts.
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Carolina Panthers. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Ryan Fitzgerald. He's got the ball on the tee. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Let's go. 19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Right to the air goes Daniel. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's number 40 on the season for him.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch. I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Has caught. That's Lane. And he's in. What a drive. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Washington. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive in an early 6 points.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on, set. 45. White. Hut, hut.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And a good run there. They'll get him 5 yards.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From 29, here's 2nd down and 5.
Set, hut. 50. Green. Set, hut.
From the gun, it's Young. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. He's taken down just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 19 in the air. It's a Carolina first down.
Check pink. Here we go. Set. Black 40. Blue, go. Set.
They'll run with the rookie out of Florida. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8.
At the 44-yard line, 8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
The career is more at stake when you win your prom. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now.
Okay, right.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple.
Here we go. Blue 32. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. They hook up again, 2nd time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting the 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. And when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
Set.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Ready.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Smash. Red. 33. Yellow.
Back to throw. Young. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. 22. Hut.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. This a 42-yard attempt. And he pulled it left. No good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Off his foot, Mike, this ball was just never on target. He might have been hoping for it to work a little left to right, but it just didn't want to cooperate. It ends up staying wide left.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Got ready.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Go. Pass to the left. 18. Not saying 19. 18. Run.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. So after one, it's the Commanders with the early lead. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. From a couple yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Darius Washington.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Set hut. 10 black. Ready?
On first down is Young. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Here we go, set. Red, 38. Set, hut.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Go ready. Ready.
Now give on the ground, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready. Black 40. Blaster. 6. Ready.
Here's Young. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example. Watch.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Green jack. Down. 52 blue. Blue, go.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Here we go. 6, mega.
Here's Young to throw. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it pickup.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
It is 3rd and 10.
Check Fury. Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Young. That's on the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Panthers. His 4th TD grab of the season.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
79 Broncos. Ready.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels into space at the 45. He may go. And he will score. Jalen Wayne. Touchdown, Commanders. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On the ready. Hey, check mega. Here we go. Smash, smash. 33, yellow. 43 rail. Hey, green. Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Here's 2nd and 9.
Black, 95, ready?
To throw is Young. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That's good.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
First and 10.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Young to throw on first down. Now he's free at the 35. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
6 more yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
First down.
Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
On the set. Here we go. Red 38. Set.
To throw is Young. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
A second down throw for Young. That's to the receiver, Horn. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
15 yards.
Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one, and he's got his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard
Down
line.
at the 12. It's first and 10.
Ready, ready. Yellow 43. Set.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Loss of a yard.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Yellow 22. Ready.
The RPO, a pass taken by McMillan. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Shot 17.
7.
Black Ulster.
Third and 4.
Fly blue. Hut, hut.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 blue. Blaster 6. Hut, hut.
They'll go. Young. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Ready, set. Ready.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Set, hut. Flat, 95. Hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Rolling downfield, right side, and it's caught. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 32 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
50, grip, claws, red. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and this will be incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Zoom black. Needle blue. Set.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young, and he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Here we go, set. Go pink. Set.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Commanders are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep the score right where it is.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and a yard. To throw is Daniels. Pass caught. That's Lane. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
79, Mustang 19.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit and
he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Set, hut. Set, hut.
Look at play action with Young. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Smash, red, come on, set. Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
Here's Young. He will get this to the 35, a little short of the first down. 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd down.
Fury, yellow. Ready?
Now Young. He's got his tight end, that's Sanders. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Panther first down.
3rd and inches, you're thinking the tight ends are on the field to block for the back or the quarterback, but not here. Nice setup here, playing to the tendencies of their offense, and they come away with a nice completion.
60 red. 60 red. Hey, hey, blue. Ready?
On first down is Young. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. Zoom, black, 45, white. Check, smash. Set.
Now Young. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one could be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Let's go. 52 blue. Red, yellow. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Let's go now.
Drive will start on the ground. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's good.
That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap.
That one intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over just shy of midfield.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. They'll cover the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. And the Commanders have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner. And now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside third of the field. And he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
Second and inches. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Putting the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. Out to his right. Oh, the ball's out. The Panthers have it. Inside the 30. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. On 1st down, Daniel gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
Okay, ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He's going to have their 1st down and then some. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 33 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll go play action here with Daniel. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
On the toss, they'll run. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon. Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
To the right side, he finds McMillan. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 23-yard line.
33, yellow. Hey, green. You, yellow. Ready.
On 2nd down, Young. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
45, white. Set.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it, and that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Set, ready. Black, 95. Cut.
To throw is Young. He's got his man right side. It's complete. He's going to have a Panthers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Claws red. Cut.
On play action, Young. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
32.
A 2nd down throw for Young. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Sacks are drive killers. And again, sacks in my mind are more of a quarterback stat than they are an offensive line stat. You have to have a clock in your head to understand where the weakness of the protection is, where I got to go with the ball if I'm hot, and at the end of the day, just get the ball out of your hand.
Okay, right.
Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
Set. Red, 38. Cut.
He'll drop to throw. He's gonna air this one out. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are right back in this one.
And with time not on their side, they're trying to push the ball, generate some sort of chunk play by throwing the ball over the top of the defense. It's going to end up being a little bit too predictable. The defense is able to take the ball away, and barring something crazy happening, puts them in a prime position to close this one out.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get nothing here. Back scrimmage, and that's all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Alert! Alert!
They'll stick with him again. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only one. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the fourth. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Dragon 60, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Receiver in motion, going right. On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And that'll set up fourth down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
Buffalo 18.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Passes kick is good. And the Commanders have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up.
This is 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
He'll run. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to 1st and 10.
Black 40. White. White. Hut.
Back to throw. Young. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
Yellow, 43. Green Jack. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Young. That's to the receiver, Horn. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Set.
Young to throw on 1st down. Hauled in at the 2. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down. And they will spike it here with 6 seconds to play. Second down, goal to go.
Let's go. 50, green. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked, back at the 5. Now we're going to get a timeout, somewhat pointlessly called here with 3 seconds to go in a game that has already been decided. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal.
Here we go, set. 52, ready.
Here we go. And that final throw here is intercepted. And the Commanders are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. And it was their defense that led the way, forced 4 turnovers in the game. That is hard to overcome historically for any team. That held true again here today, as those takeaways paved the way to victory.
B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, soon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats,